everyone, it's Dwayne Pinnell with Transwest Truck Trailer and RV here in Belton, Missouri. Now, Belton is on the southern edge of Kansas City. We're a full-line Newmar dealer, so we have the whole line from the King Air all the way down to the Baystar Sport. We have the Super Cs, we have the Supreme Air, the Superstar, the King Air, the Essex just below the King Air, London Air, the Mountain Air, Dutch Star. We have the New Air also, the Ventana, the Canyon Star, the Country Star, and also the Baystar and Baystar Sport. I think I got the whole line there. Anyway, full line dealer right here in Belton, Missouri. My name is Dwayne Pinnell, and I'm one of the sales consultants here at Transwest. I've been here a very long time, very familiar with all the coaches, what the models have as far as the amenities on them, and I'm going to take you a walk around a beautiful 2022 Essex that we have in our inventory currently right now. The stock number on this coach is 17N210878, and the coach lists for MSRP at $1,001,158. So it's a beautiful coach, and I want to take you around and show it to you right now. So first of all, we got a beautiful front cap on this coach. Great big windshield. You can see from the inside out. It's a great panoramic view as you're driving down the highway. And the Essex is on a Spartan chassis, and it also has 605 horsepower. So we have a 20,000 pound towing capacity on this coach. Pretty much anything that you want to tow, you're going to be able to do it in a coach like this. And with the horsepower that you have, the pound-foot of torque also that's available on the unit. We have the collision mitigation system. The windshield wipers are hidden here, so they're not hanging out there like you'll see on a lot of lower end coaches. And it just makes for a really nice, elegant look. The mirrors are out here where they're clearly visible from the inside, so you can see what's going on to either side, although we do have a 360-degree camera as well. We've got a camera in the front, one on each side, and then one in the rear, so that you can see what's going on all the way around the coach, even in the stop position, so that you can see if someone's walking around the coach or just lurking around, and a little bit of a safety feature there. You've got LED headlights in the coach, beautiful markers when the lights are on, and as we step on back, we've got this great entry door, and it's got hydraulic steps that come very, very low. So much lower than a lot of coaches. So if you have a hard time doing steps, this is a coach that's really as easy as they can be to get into. Right here, as I hold my hand on this handrail, it lights and illuminates beautiful in color at nighttime. And then we have the keyless entry here with the doorbell. This can be customized for a number associated with your memory so that you can get into the coach at any time that you want to without having to have the key on your person to do so. Great big 365/70 R22 tires on this coach. And then you have the fuel fill just here. So we'd call this the satellite fill. On the opposite side, you also have a fill port. So you can pay at the pump over there, come around if the facility has a satellite pump, and then you can fill it twice as fast in this particular coach. This is equipped with the refrigerator freezer on this nice slide out tray. And you can see the nice space inside there. And then have some pass-through slide-out trays from either side. This one's a little bit narrower, but comes all the way out here and then on the opposite side. So depending on how you load your coach and the things that you need, very easily accessible. A little bit wider bay here, and you'll see right there in this tray that Newmar gives you some additional floor tiles. So if something should happen, something heavy drops on it, you crack or break a floor tile, there are extras there in order to remedy that and to fix it. Here's more of an open bay, so for taller items, because the storage trays tend to take up a little bit of height space, for taller items, this makes it for great storage room to put those taller items in. You have the clean out for the central vacuum system here, a lot of the electronics. You've got slide controllers here, and then central vac, as you'll see right there in that bag. Those are the tubes and the hoses for that central vac. And then the TV here, so if you're in a lawn chair, it's a great height for watching TV on this side with this nice lift-up door. Moving on back, you do have docking lights in the front also and here with marker lights as well. Illuminate very nicely so that you're able to see well on the coach. And then this does have a steerable tag axle. Now with the Spartan chassis, you have a 17-degree turn on this particular tag wheel with the wheel cut in the front. So it gives you a tighter turning radius, especially for a 45-foot coach as this one is, and the 45-foot floor plan. You've got the nice Girard Nova awnings at the top that will deploy out and then they angle down. So even in the sun, in this position here, you are able to shade the patio because those do deploy out and then angle down. Walking on around, we have the def tank here. And then your chassis disconnect right here for the Spartan. You have your air dryer, and you also have filters right here, makes them very easily accessible. Moving on around, again, this is on that K3 chassis for Spartan, and it's got the 605 horsepower engine. Nice chrome tip exhaust there, and then access to the engine in the rear here because this does have a side radiator on the coach. Very nice hitch for, again, 20,000 pound tow capacity. Great rear end cap, beautiful paint, full body paint all the way around in the coach. I'll point out this door here, which is an exit door, an emergency exit door. From the inside, I'll show it to you as well. Should there be an emergency need for getting out of the coach in the rear of the coach, you simply can open this door from the inside, pull out a panel below, and it does then show you that there's a telescoping ladder there that will drop all the way to the ground to make it easy to get out. Here is another def port, so besides the tank on the opposite side, you can fill that def tank from here. It goes to the same tank as what I showed you on the other side of the coach. This is a little compartment that Newmar provides in the event that you want to take your waste hose and store it here so you don't have to keep it in the water bay. The exhaust for your hydronic heating, and it's going to be the Oasis system in the Newmar. This does have a macerator. You've got the nice stainless steel panel here with all the mana block system so that you can change your controls and do what you need to. Winterization makes it a little easier for that. Full coach filter on the coach here. You do have tank levels also outside here at the water bay. And then your hose reel is a power hose reel. So you can just simply pull it out, and then to retract it, you can push the button to retract that hose right back into place. The same goes for the Shoreline reel for your electrical. 50 amp, 50-foot hose, and it also has a retractable button there so that you can pull that back in onto the reel. We have a whole coach surge protector here, and then this also has a 30 amp plug in case you have a stacker trailer that you want to plug into the coach here. You can do that from right here. And then this is the Oasis Chinook system for your hydronic heat for your continuous hot water, and it gives you the hydronic heat in the coach as well. The other side of the storage bay with the slider, the wider one from the opposite side, and the narrow one. And look at this paint job. Now this is a custom paint job that we came up with here. So it's not one of those that Newmar offered in their design lineup, but it's something that we put together, and I think it turned out great. Just a beautiful color. You've got a navy blue here. I don't know if that's going to come across very well on the video. And then more of a tan taupe color, creamy white, if you will, and then some black accents all around the coach as well. It's just really, really nice. Your batteries just here, those are on a slide out tray, which makes it easy to change those or to check them if you need to. And Newmar does a great job with all of their space, and they really, really insulate a coach well. So closing these doors, they close very tightly, and if all the doors are closed and you've only got one open, you might have to work a little harder to get that one door closed just because of the compression and trying to get that air because of the tightness of the insulation on the inside. And then we have an exhaust here for the generator, and then you've got a lot of different fuses. Here's some additional fuses that Newmar gives you, and you have hydraulic control for the front to come out to expose this nice 12.5 generator. And with that, we're going to go ahead and prepare to walk on the inside of the coach, and I'll show you around in there once we get it open for you. I'm glad that you're joining us, and again, I'll see you in just a minute inside. Okay, so thanks for waiting for us while we get this set up. Anyway, we're now in the inside of our 2022 Essex, the 4569 floor plan, and you're going to see it's really, really a great coach inside as well as outside. So first of all, starting with this nice steering wheel, you've got a smart wheel here where you have your phone controls. You can do the sound for the radio up and down, and you can go through all the menu items that are displayed in the nice digital dash before you. You have some wood grain on the steering wheel, which gives it an elegant touch, and that mimics also the wood grain in the dash that you see around the front of the coach. Just the classic dash configuration here with your parking brake and your controls for your gears to shift the coach. You do have memory seating with the driver's seat, so you can set up to 3 different memory positions. If you've got up to 3 drivers, you can do that. As you can see in the dash, you've got very nice, well laid out displays here for moving around in the screens the way that you want to. Of course, your cameras are going to display on the screens. Again, when you turn left or right, turning that blinker on, it will automatically give you the camera view on either side, so that it makes it safer to change lanes. And then you have heated seats here and ventilated seats in the coach. Now this one we also equipped with an upgrade as an option. You've got some massage seats on both the captain's and the passenger seat, as you see. Now the passenger seat in this coach is a little bit wider, so I know a lot of people travel with pets, and it gives just a nice position for the person in the passenger seat here to share with a pet if that's what they choose to do. Overhead TV above the cockpit area, some of your controls for the coach, the Silverleaf display is here, and the slide mechanisms for your big full wall slide on the driver's side, and then for the passenger slide as well as other lighting, awnings, and things of that nature. We have the sable maple hardwood cabinets in here, and these have the matte finish, so it's not the high gloss finish. Now the Essex is a little bit more traditional in its look, but really, really very elegant, and you can see it throughout the coach. At the dash also, there are a couple of phone chargers, so one for the driver, one for the passenger, and those are chargers that you don't have to plug your phone in. Makes it very convenient to set it on those wireless phone chargers. And then moving back, this is the Riviera decor in the coach. So along with the wood that we've chosen here, you see the nice villa furniture and the beautiful leather that finishes here. Great floor tile in the plank wood, with you've got even mimicking knot holes here throughout the coach, and this is a shiny gloss floor, and it's very beautiful and elegant. Just looking, as you can see on the passenger side here, plenty of cabinet space. Nice pop-up TV here on the televator, And then great accents with the wall. I'm not going to open all the cabinet doors, but you do have a very, very nice ample amount of space here. Great big sound bar here in the coach, and it's a Bose sound bar. And then the opposite side, when the windows are open, and just for the sake of the video and the photography, it makes it a lot better to transfer that over so that you can really see the inside of the coach much better than having the glare of the sunshine, as it's very sunny today, looking into the coach. So we have the nighttime shades drawn here so that you can see much better. We elected to do the theater seating on the coach, and then you have these lighted cup holders on either side with a lot of storage space in between the two theater chairs. You got a tray here, you slide back and forth, and then very deep storage there as well. These are power recliners, so both of the footrests come out on this, and just really comfortable seating so that you're across from the TV. If you watch a lot of TV, even if you don't, just want to watch the news, kick your feet up, or maybe read a newspaper or something here. Work on your iPad. You can certainly do that from this seat, and again, in the lap of luxury. Now, I mentioned earlier, or if I didn't, I'm going to mention that this has got a great kitchen, and it's a little unique in this 4569 floor plan, where you have more of a U-shaped setup here with an island here. It's stationary, so the slide slides out over the top of the island and in over the top of the island when you're in travel mode. Great counter space, lots and lots of room. The induction removable cooktop here, and you've got cutting boards on opposite sides of the covers that go over the top here. Great microwave convection oven, and here you have the GE Advantium Profile series, so it's a higher level of that GE. Again, cabinet spaces galore, even drawers here, deep drawers, so pots and pans, things like that that you might want to store here. And then great drawers, full extension. Store a lot of items there. This does have the dishwasher, and then the silverware drawer here as well, with all the mini remotes that come with the unit. And you can get a universal remote for this as well. And then this has got the nice booth here, U-shaped, with the table that will extend out, and it will also go up and down. Makes it more comfortable when sitting inside or getting in and out of the booth space. So really nice feature there. Great accents. Newmar does a great job with all of their interiors. And if we look at the ceiling, very, very tidy as far as the appointments in the ceiling. The lighting, LED lighting, gives you great light throughout the coach. You have a fantastic fan here. So if you're cooking, you can draw a lot of those smells and some of the heat out of here through that fantastic fan. And then the light controls, which are positioned a lot of different places in the coach, so you can control a lot of the lighting from these controls. And as I said, a lot of cabinet space in this U-shaped kitchen. A little scrubby sponge drawer, more cabinets, and then nice big single bowl stainless steel sink. And look at the beautiful lighting on the tile in the walls, and then the overhead cabinets as well. So great space. This is a touch faucet, so if you see the illumination of the blue button, just by touching it you can turn on and off that faucet. If you've got something on your hands and don't want to grab the handles, you can do that there. Great side-by-side refrigerator with lots of space, and the freezer below with your cubed ice that will drop down here. You've got the water dispenser and the ice dispenser here as well. And then pantry space is great. Now, when we get back to the master bathroom, you might think that there's a diminished closet space over something like the 4551 or a coach like that. but you've got great pantry space here, and even more pantry space if you don't need all the hanging space with this closet. But if you do need the hanging space, you can simply take these shelves out, and you see you've got a hanging bar right there for additional clothes, and many drawers down here. So you're right here by the master bedroom. If you need to expand the storage for the things that you carry with you, clothing, whatnot, you have the ability to do that. Great half bath, so going down the road, this is the bath you'd utilize with a great lighted mirror. Plenty of light, so if this is a bathroom relegated to someone, so someone has the master bathroom and somebody else needs to get ready here, you have all the lighting that you need to get ready and get yourself prepared for the day. Great door for closing off the space. And I'm not going to try to do that now because it's swinging, it's not in the track. We need to put that back in the track. But as we look at the bed, you've got accent lighting all the way around. And I bring it up in my videos just because there are a lot of people that use a CPAP machine whenever they're traveling, or just every day. And Newmar, a few years ago, came up with the fact, knowing that a lot of people use a CPAP, they put in the cabinet an electrical outlet. So the unit can actually now go in the cabinet above, and they've got ports just beneath the cabinets on both sides that one can drop their hose and the mask through, and you don't have to have it sitting on a side table. So that gives you more space for a book, for your phone, because you've got wireless phone chargers on either side of the bed here. And you see this is an elevating bed, and it's so that you can sit up and watch TV, maybe read a book comfortably while in the bed. And then you also can flatten it out to a classical, flat bed. Now with Newmar, if you have this elevating bed, you do not have the side windows on either side. So that's why we're not seeing any windows there. Great cabinet space here at the foot of the bed on the opposite side, driver's side. You have another silver leaf panel here to control. You've got a slide controller on the wall there for the bed slide itself. 6 nice drawers below, a couple of drawers, cabinets above for storage. And I know storage is always something people are concerned with when traveling. And then as I step back up, I'm going to step into the master bath. Again, I'll say the ceiling appointments are carried back here as they were in the front with some accent lights. You can change the lighting in the coach so it's much of a different mood, if you will, in the nighttime. Washer dryer as we step right up, so very convenient, and 2-piece. Great shower, and we do have the aqua miser here. So with the water, you can conserve your water if you're dry camping and you're not hooked up to a water resource. It's the opportunity to run that water through the line until it really gets hot, and then to use it after it gets hot instead of running cool water at the initial turn on of the faucet and losing all that water down the drain. Don't have to do that in this coach. And a lot of different handles here. You've got the rain head shower, you've got soap dispensers, shampoo dispensers, a couple of towel bars, which sometimes I think manufacturers forget, and Newmar hasn't forgotten that. And then here is some more of your closet space. Now this is a cedar lined closet with shelves, and as you will see, you have 3 drawers below, and then you've got the nice mirrors here on either side. And if you've been to a department store and tried something on, the mirrors are in this position so you can kind of see the back of yourself as well, how things look. And that's how these are designed. You've got great medicine cabinet storage in this rear area, and all 3 of these doors do open. So you do have storage throughout with an electrical outlet inside. Great kind of stainless steel looking tile back here. Solid surface countertop with shallow vessel bowls. Beautiful, beautiful faucets. and then also wonderful storage below on either side, as well as a couple more drawers. I mentioned on the outside that egress door. So this is it. A couple of turns of a lock and a slide of a slide here to get that open. Simply pull that open. The bottom panel does expose a telescoping ladder, again for easy egress out of the coach, and then more hanging closet space, as well as some more folding shelf space here. And then I'm standing on some engine access. But I'm going to have Katie turn her camera around and just give you a view toward the front of the coach now, just to see how beautiful it is. Again, my name is Dwayne Pinnell, and that's D-W-A-Y-N-E, last name Pinnell, P-I-N-N-E-L-L. My cell phone number is 816-516-5312. I hope you'll use that to give me a call. My email, dwayne.pinnell@transwest.com. So give me a call on this coach. Again, we've got plenty of inventory. Our website is www.transwestrv.com. Anything on there that you find, give me a call, 816-516-5312. Be happy to help you. And by the way, we are still looking for inventory. So if you have a coach that you're interested in selling, don't want to go through the hassle of selling it, putting it on the internet yourself, we would be interested in speaking with you about that. Again, we don't want anything more than 10 years old. And we also are a truck dealer here, so we're interested in trucks as well as RVs. So you can contact me as an initial point of contact, and we can get that process going and see what that would look like for you again, so you don't have the hassle of trying to sell that yourself. I'm Dwayne Pinnell. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to hearing from you soon, and thank you so much for your time.